you all our dear viewers. My name is Kaweesi. Thank you for tuning in at MRE TV. These are the Pokopoko news headlines. Floods put an end on over 1,000 lives in Pakistan. India has lost one of the most prominent young industrialists. The Ukrainian president warns the Russian troops. Let's get the news in details. India has lost one of the most prominent industrialists, Silas Mistry, who has died in a car accident as he was heading to Mumbai from Gujarati. Let's get more story from our report. Silas Mistry, the 54-year former chairman of Indian conglomerate Tata Sons, has died in a road accident near the financial capital of Mumbai. The accident took place in Pagra, located about 62 miles north of Mumbai, on Sunday afternoon. Silas was traveling to Mumbai from Gujarati with 3 others. B. Patel, the top police official in Pagra district, said the car in which Silas was traveling had rammed into a divider and he had died on spot. Several prominent politicians and industrialists tweeted their condolence after news of Silas' passing was reported. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called Silas's dismiss untimely and shocking. Kaweesi Frank reporting for MRE TV. Thank you, our reporter. A magnitude of 6.8 earthquake struck China and killing at least 21 people, ending up shaking the capital.
Magnitude of 6.8 earthquake struck Sichuan province in China, killing at least 21 people and shaking the capital Chengdu. This was the biggest since August 2017, when a magnitude of 7.0 hit Aba region. The epicenter was at Lading, the China earthquake. The network center said a town in the mountain about 226 kilometers southwest of Chengdu was hit by earthquake. Some roads and homes near the epicenter were damaged by the landslides and over 21 people lost their lives.
Floods in Pakistan have killed over thousands and left millions homeless. Pakistan has appealed to the international community for an immense humanitarian response to devastating flooding that has killed at least 1,265 people. Earlier this week, the United Nations and Pakistan jointly issued an appeal for $160 million in emergency funding to help the millions of people affected by floods which have damaged more than 1 million homes. Pakistan's National Disaster Management Authority, in its latest report, it has confirmed more 57 bodies from the flooded affected areas, and this has totaled up to a number of 1,265 deaths, including 441 children. Kaweesi Frank reporting for MRE TV. Thank you, our reporter. Let's come back from a very short commercial break and we proceed from there. Welcome back from that very short commercial break. Let's proceed with our Pokopoko news. Russia gas supplies to Europe will not resume until the western section against Moscow are lifted. Dmitry Peskov, the Kremlin spokesman, said the section were sole reasons behind Russia's decision to shut down the Nord Stream pipeline. Let's get more stories from the reporter.
Russia halts gas deliveries to Europe via Nord Stream pipelines. Russia on Wednesday temporarily halted gas deliveries to Europe via the Nord Stream pipeline for maintenance work. No gas flow would be available on the pipeline that runs under the Baltic Sea to Germany until September 3rd. Russia's state energy giant Gazprom said European countries,
if they want to survive, it's time for the Russian military to run away. These were words from the Ukrainian President Zelensky, who urged the Russian troops to run away if they want to survive.
against Russian forces amid southern Ukraine offensive. Ukraine President Zelensky urged Russian soldiers to flee for their lives after his forces launched an offensive to retake southern Ukraine. Ukraine said on Monday its ground forces had gone on the offensive for the first time after a long period of aerial raids on Russian supply lines, especially ammunition dumps and bridges across the strategically important river Dnieper. Russia captured large tracts on southern Ukraine near the Black Sea coast in the early week of the 6-month-old war. Ukraine, now armed with sophisticated Western-supplied weapons, sees recapturing the region as crucial to prevent Russian attacks to seize more territory further west that could eventually cut off its access to the Black Sea.
Misunderstandings between the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi and the Prime Minister Modi of India as Rahul blames Modi for unemployment and inflation, as well as the prices of commodities increase. Let's have more stories from the reporter.
An Indian Congress leader, Rahul Gandhi, he blames Prime Minister Narendra Modi for soaring unemployment and inflation as he rallies supporters in New Delhi. Gandhi, he accused Modi of pursuing policies benefiting big business groups at the expense of small and medium industries and poor farmers, adding that the people were being affected by unemployment as well as price rises, saying that the price of petrol, diesel, cooking gas, and essential food items like wheat have shot up 40 to 175% since Modi came to power 8 years ago. He also accused Modi of creating two Indians, one which belongs to the poor where no dream could be accomplished, and the other of the few big businessmen. Self-Corrective, MRIU TV.
We've come to an end of our Pokopoko news. Thank you for watching. And if you can get more stories from our YouTube channels, Facebook, Instagram, but don't forget to subscribe, comment and like. My name is Kaweesi Frank. Have a good evening.